3D character design. You're playing games, obviously, you're looking at the characters in the games. Look online, quite often you will find that a lot of the artists who do this work professionally will post tutorials and examples of their personal work on forums like ZBrush. ZBrush Central is a great place to look at character work. Places like CG Hub, CG Forum, all these places that professional artists post work all the time. And it's not necessarily the work that they do for a living. It's often speed painting, just environmental studies, stuff that interests them. And they will quite often take you through their process for how they do this kind of work and what their inspirations are and what they like to do. And those are invaluable. But also just to use as a benchmark to critique your own work. You know, if you think you've done a wonderful anatomical study, Google anatomical studies and then hold it up against what you consider to be the best in the world. And develop that critical eye that will tell you whether you are actually as good as you think you are. And if you are, then give me a call. Delighted to look at it.
Sure. Well, maybe Fernando, you could talk a little bit about the non-art.
Yeah, just to touch on some of the other disciplines, I think the power of showing something that you've done, so again, building up a portfolio, still applies to writing, to design, even to programming. There's a wealth of free tools, information, tutorials, great locations online where people are collaborating already and making projects together. There's a huge amount of tool sets that are out there. They're easy, well, they vary from easy to hard, but there's a lot of them that you can very quickly jump into. As an example, for a design application, we typically would request something that's done either in the Neverwinter Nights toolset and the Dragon Age toolset. And similarly, with other companies, the power of being able to show something that you've taken the time, you've learned these tools, you've put something together, even if it's not in a toolset that they themselves use, but something that is playable or you can show some of that, is hugely valuable for someone that's looking at it. Again, they're inundated with hundreds of resumes. The more that you can kind of show succinctly in sort of, here's 5 minutes, just play this quick game or check out the portfolio I have on my website or whatever the case is, that's a huge step up from a lot of the people that are competing for the same role that you're applying